company asks for a recorded statement, you need to stop right there. Before you go any further and say a word, watch this video. I'm Mendy with my insurance claim expert, proudly brought to you by Panther Public Adjusting. And today, I'm breaking down exactly what a recorded statement is, what they'll ask you, and how a single word could cost you or save you thousands on your insurance claim. So what exactly is a recorded statement? Well, it's a formal interview recorded by the insurance company, and they're going to ask you questions about your claim, your house, your finances, and your background. Sounds pretty routine, right? But this isn't just a friendly chat. It's often used as a tool to minimize your payout later on. So here's some of the questions they may ask you. When did you buy your house? What repairs and renovations have you done? When did you first notice the damage? What do you think caused it? And what damage are you aware of? They may also ask you financial questions such as, have you ever gone through a bankruptcy? Do you owe any money? Etc. Every answer you give goes on the record, and yes, it can come back to haunt you. Here's what you need to know to be cautious about during a recorded statement. Number one, don't ever guess. Never say, I think, or maybe. Instead, if you're not sure, say, I don't know or I don't recall. You're being honest, and it protects you from being pinned down on something that you're not certain about. Number two, you're not an expert. If they ask you what damages are you aware of, don't fall into that trap of listing a few things off the top of your head. You may just say, hey, a little damage to the roof and gutters. Because here's what happens after. They're going to say, well, the homeowner said to us that the only damages were the roof and gutters, so that's all we're going to pay for. Instead, say something like, these are the damages I'm currently aware of, but I'm not a professional. That's why I hired a public adjuster to fully assess the situation, and they can give you better answers about what the damages are. Finally, they can and will use anything against you. Every innocent answer can be twisted. They might take your recorded statement out of context completely, weeks or months down the road, to justify a denial or underpayment of your claim. If you want to protect your claim, here's what you need to do. Number one, review your policy. See, you should know what's covered, what's excluded, and what's limited, because I guarantee you, the insurance adjuster knows your policy, so make sure you do as well. Number two, stick to the facts. Answer directly and don't volunteer extra details. If they want more, they'll ask. Number three, be clear that you're not an expert. Always emphasize you're just a homeowner, not a contractor, and that you're relying on expert help to evaluate the damages. And finally, involve your public adjuster. If you've hired someone like Panther Public Adjusting, tell the adjuster, I have a representative who is better positioned to explain the scope of damages and help document the claim correctly. Look, at the end of the day, one wrong word in a recorded statement can cost you tens or even thousands of dollars. That's why we're here, to make sure you don't do it alone. If you're preparing for a recorded statement, reach out to us today for a free consultation. Hit like, subscribe below, and share this with any homeowner facing an insurance claim. And if you've been through one of these before, drop a comment below. I want to hear your experience. I'm Mendy, your guide to a fair insurance claim. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, have a great week.